everybody. Back again this week. Back to regular scheduled programming after the test. This week we started on chapter 6 and 7, which was chapter 6 being torts and chapter 7 being crimes and businesses. Um, I think I accurately predicted how well I knew the material. Um, it was the same, I got down a good routine right about now. Read the chapters, go over the knowledge surveys to find out what I need to go back and reread or what I don't feel confident about. So I think I accurately predicted everything. I mostly knew everything on it. There was like one during chapter 6 I may not knew about torts at the time. And so after that, I kind of went back to better prepare myself going into the test. And it was the same. What I did, what helped me out well was basically following that routine of reading, taking the knowledge survey, then going back and freshening up on some things I may not have been able to answer confidently on the test. And on the test, on the quizzes, I did pretty well. I think I only missed one on chapter 6, and on chapter 7, I might have missed one again. I'm not too sure. I think it was only been. I did pretty well though. I only missed one. I know that. So I was confident going into it and taking it. It was pretty confident. Chapter 7 seemed easy. Seemed like it was a real quick chapter anyway, and so wasn't too much to really process and to reprocess actually. So one thing, nothing's really confusing still after reading these chapters, but I will say one thing that I really reviewed that was confusing at first was the difference between assault and battery. I think at first I didn't really know. I was like assault and battery. That seems they're so similar, but after reading more definitions and breaking it down, assault is more defined as the threat of bodily harm, that reasonably causes fear in the victim, and but not really, but not really gone through with the process. And battery is the actual physical impact on another person. So, so if the victim has not been touched or but only threatened, and like say, and I only threatened you but not actually touched you, then that would be assault. Whereas battery would be if I actually, assaulted you and then did the physical harm that I said I was going to do. So I think that was one thing I had to really kind of train myself to really focus on during the week. I was like kind of confused at first, but everything this week it wasn't too confusing. It seemed like some pretty easy chapters to me, and so that's about it. That's everything for this week with torts and crimes and businesses. And so that was one thing I really focused on. So I'm looking forward to these next couple chapters uh, that's coming up. One, I'm not sure if it's coming up for this week or not, but it's an intellectual property, and I know that should be coming up soon. So I'm looking forward to it all. Thank you.